Hi, I'm Annette from itsADelight.com, and today I have the Christmas version of my little candy nuggets. Christmas favors, little Christmas gift, even tucked into a coffee mug with a gift card, to the mailman, UPS guy, you name it. I love to have a whole basket of these sitting in my foyer ready to hand out at Christmas time. So these ones are just as fun for Christmas time. And I'm going to show you several different little extra ideas that I haven't shared before on these. Let me show you how. First, I want to just share with you about my printables. You can see I definitely have been using this one. You can just go in with your punch and punch them right out, okay? Or you can cut you can cut a whole strip off, which I also like to do sometimes, and then it's easier to punch, okay? So either way, however you like to do it, the printables are available for you free of charge. Let's get rid of these now, tuck those in my drawer, okay? And let's dive right in. Again, this is gonna use a pretzel bag. I have my little slider cut to the right length, and I covered my first ones already. Now I will cover this last one. I get the double sticky tape in my hand first, and then I just stick it on there, tightly wrap it, and that's it. That's all there is. And I usually do a dark, a light, a dark, and a light, but you can do any pattern that you want to, and then just decide which you want on top or bottom. I love this one here with the buffalo plaid and the little snowman scarf, and then I repeated the buffalo plaid on top. And this one, I pulled in a little bit of Merry Christmas paper, and I'm going to share about the papers in just a second. Let's just finish this one up and slide it right in the bag here. Okay, then just slide this right in the bag. Have it all in there. And then we're just going to use a piece. I'm using red and white, green, red, and white twine. You can use any twine that you have, or I actually even think this striped red and white ribbon would be really pretty on there too. That's why I pulled it out, just to show you that ribbons can be so fun on these too. Basically, what I want to encourage you in this is use what you have. If you have striped ribbon, use it. If you've got, green and red twine, if you wanted red and white twine, just use it. Even with the snow one, I happen to have these, the snowflake punch. You could just put a snowflake punch on there, or like this here, you could even write "for you" on it, and you could put that on there. I think those snowflakes would be really pretty on there too. So we're just going to use this punch right. Well, we're going to use an oval one. How about that? And I'm just going to put a punch hole in it, and you just string your tag on. And if you've watched me before, I always double sticky. I like to control that tag where it sits. I want it to look like it's just hanging on there, but I want to control exactly how it looks when I give it away. And I'm going to talk about the tags a little bit. So I picked an oval one. So I have an oval non-scallop and then an oval with a scallop. Okay, that's all it is. Again, I have a non-scallop circle here, which is the same one that's here, okay? But then I use a scallop on the outside. And here, I did the opposite. I punched the tag with the white part out with the scallop. That same scallop punch is exactly what I used for that. And then the round one, or this round one, which is a little bit bigger, I used, so I just did the opposite. You can either do the outside scalloped, inside round, or the inside scallop, the outside round. It's just whatever you feel like. Let's trim this down. It's a little bit too long with a really sharp scissors. And that's all there is to it. These little nugget gifts are ready for giving. So many uses you're going to find for these, and they are so fun to make. I'm going to just share a couple other tips today. One is, had these little stickers that were in the grandkid basket, and I pulled out Mary and Joy. You could actually put the letter on, if you wanted to do that, on the inside of your little nugget before you did that, or the word joy. That could be super cute, especially if you wanted to use a snowflake tag. Just fun, just fun. So again, I had them. Whatever you have, use what you have, okay? So now let me just tell you about some of the papers, because the papers is a great place. If you've watched any of my other ones that I do these for other holidays, fall one, there's a Valentine one. You have so much fun with this. Scraps are excellent. This is an excellent place to just use small scraps and stripes up, just that you need to use up from the Cricut. Small prints work really well in here. And these odd stripes. You get this crazy busy paper, like what do you do with this? It's great to use for this kind of thing. This little snowman, what I thought was going to be too big, he actually was cut from this paper here, and it worked. You could use part of the gifts. This is an excellent paper when you find these kind of papers for this kind of thing. But I actually found some really fun. This is the big print, and this is a small print of it. And I thought this would be a lot of fun to have. Here's a really small snowman one. My whole point at this is, if you want to have words, just look for words that are really small. Your prints, try to have your print be really small, okay? And I know you guys, you'll just have a lot of fun giving these, making these with your kids, with ladies' night, church night, just a friend maybe, and you can make them up well in advance and be all ready when Christmas comes for giving. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.